Where's Rob? He's right there. Did you bring the stuff in before to put this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, shoot. Just reminder to everyone, Linda's on holiday between the 17th to the 24th of August.
Thanks.
So just keep that in mind. It's the most important thing about the shoot, okay? So if you forget that, it's scrapped, project over. Risk assessment done?
All for this, yeah.
Excellent.
Not this. With this, no.
That's fine. But if that kills us.
Yeah, just record this one, so we
Yeah.
just throw it up in there, isn't it?
Cool. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Trying to steal a tree.
He's trying to steal a tree. He has successfully stolen a tree. He wasn't lying. And Dean's camouflage.
Right, so I stick it down.
It's not what it looks like. Film. Funny story. I woke up at 10 o'clock, looked at my phone, thought, no, I'm sleeping longer, put my phone down, and then I sat up and screamed, clowns.
Wow.
Door didn't slam, but that was pretty perfect timing. Because I was just thinking I have to write a film about clowns, and I had no ideas, nothing, just went downstairs, wrote up the first draft in about an hour. This is about draft 12 now.
Yeah.
But that was a couple of years ago. I wrote the first draft, and then I've sort of left it for a while and come back to it a few times, and then it's evolved obviously through time.
A lot.
A lot of characters who just don't exist anymore, and as you can imagine. But yeah, I guess it was only after I'd written at least half of the drafts that I realised the subtext was about prejudice, and I guess when I realised that, it evolved even more.
I have loved makeup since I was about 12, but special effects I didn't really start getting into until I was about 17, 18. If I was doing Halloween makeup, I would do it for like my friends and stuff, and I think like one of my first looks was a zombie done with like chewing gum to make a ripped face. Yeah, and then it was like voodoo dolls with like toilet paper and eyelash glue. Yeah, so it sort of continued on from there, and then last 2 Halloweens I got really into it, and then last year I sort of started getting a kit together and making things that are actually more sort of special effects. Yeah. So I'm a bit of a late starter compared to some of the people you see nowadays, like they're all starting when they're like 14, but you know, it doesn't really matter what time you start. I know people that have started when they were like 40.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, your eyelash is fine.
Yeah?
Yep.
Let it dry.
Don't blink too tightly. Like don't squeeze your eyes shut on.
Don't blink too tightly. Try my best not to blink too tightly.
Feels good.
Tell me, Ben.
I need you to help me help you. What do you want?
Of course. So I've worked on a film where Murphy was acting before, but this is the first time I've ever worked under him as a director. He's really serious, but he does a variety of kind of stuff, but yeah, he's got passion as well, which is really nice. He really enjoys it, so it's great being on set with him. When I first saw the script, actually, it was really interesting because it's kind of a topic that gets played around in different forms. But something with clowns as well. It's definitely, it's really interesting. I was trying to visualise how it would look, and now I'm actually seeing it all come together. Actually, I'm really impressed. I think it's going to be a really interesting film.
Possibly this better. Well, Murph, who's obviously written it, and is Richard, I met training in Act Up North, probably 2 or 3 years ago, I think we met. And yeah, so he got in touch with me over the summer, probably about 3 weeks ago, and just asked me, was I available? And I am. So I said, yeah, I read the script and didn't have a problem with it. Yeah, it was just an unusual script and that, and I know that Murph's got a vivid imagination, and he's a good actor, so just threw myself into it. I suppose the only problem we've had is the heat wave that we're having at the moment, you know.
No, you're just going to go full out.
Yeah, it's just one shot.
Yeah, so it's going to be follow me from outside. If we get enough people, I'll actually be queuing up outside as well. We've got a guy who's going to play a security guard.
Yeah.
It's going to be half a clown to symbolise that this is a place where anyone can go. I class plans with him, come in, so I get a mask at the reception, put it on, and then the camera just follows me through. There's going to be a clown here, there's going to be people all around. Hopefully all around is the word, and not just, there's going to be a guy there, maybe just the other guy there. Follow me up the stairs, and then I snort lactose powder up there, which is going to be great. Filmmaking.
He's going through this door, but we are going to cheat things, so he's going to come through this door, but there's a fire exit there. We're going to queue people up outside.
Okay.
And then when the camera comes in this general area, we can't see them, they're going to come through the back, through the fire exit, and throw masks on.
Oh,
so
right, so
like
we'll think they're different people.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
So it looks like we have more, and we're going to see what we can do with the amount of extras we have. Okay. If we have 50, then great. We can do whatever we want, but if we have 15, then we have to be smart about how we use them. So this was like maybe a month ago. We were just blocking around. And stay in the middle of the round a little bit. And now go. And then
the set is absolutely beautiful. It's a place called North Shore Troubadour in Liverpool. It's unreal. And the amount of people who have turned up is quite incredible. And you promised someone a free beer, they're going to be good. So yeah, I'm really pleased. I'm saying nothing yet. Alright, let's get this day out of the way, and then I'm gonna go and reflect, and then we'll see how we go from there. But I've enjoyed it, and I hope everyone else has enjoyed it.
Is that the end now? Yeah.